Hi guys, today I'm going to show you how to submit a form using Ajax in Laravel. I have installed a fresh Laravel installation in my system. Also I have created a database table with three fields: ID, name and email.
Then we need to connect the entire database with our project. For that, we need to go inside our project folder. Then in the .env file, we need to specify the database name, database username, and the password. Next, we need to create a form. To create a form, we need to create a blade file. To create a blade file, we need to go inside our views folder, which is under resources folder. There I have already created a blade file with two input fields and a button. Then to render the form in the front end, we need to create a route for that. To create a route, we need to go inside our routes folder. Then in the web.php file, we need to define the route like this. Like I have created the route for the URL show form, which in which I am returning a view, which I have created the form view. After creating the route, when we go to the browser and type the URL slash show form, it will render the form which we have created just now. Now we will write the Ajax to submit the form. To use Ajax, we need to include the jQuery library.
I have written the Ajax code. Here I have passed the CSRF token through headers using a method Ajax setup. Then on the click of this submit button, I have serialized the entire form data. So what serialize does is that it will create a URL with the entire input data from the form. In the Ajax method, I have used different parameters like URL, whose value I have kept save user, which we will be creating in the routes later on. Since it's a post type request, I have defined type as a post, and data I have used the serialized data. Then on success function, I have simply defined an alert. In the web.php, I have created a post type of route save user. For this route, we will be using a controller user details, which we will be creating soon. And inside the controller, we will define a method save user, in which we will write all the logics for the database. To create a controller, we need to open a terminal inside the root folder of the project and type the command php artisan make colon controller and the controller name, and then press enter. After we press enter, we see a new file inside the controllers folder, user details.php. In the controller, we will define a method save user. As save user, we will use a parameter request and create an object of that class request. Request class is available in by default in Laravel. It is used to handle the request coming from the routes.
In this method, we need to get all the values from the form. To do that, we need to use the request class object. So I will store the values in a variable. Using the request object, we can receive all the values from the form. Then we will define an array with key value pairs. The key would be the database column name and the value will be the respective values. We can use the Laravel DB class to insert the data. To use the DB, we need to pass the table name, that is user details, along with the method insert and with data. Let's check it on the browser. In the browser, let's put the name as test and the email as. On the click of submit, the data gets inserted, as you can see here.